What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for Global Challenge in the I almost said the Kia. We're in the Cadillac at Road America, my home road course. So we're going to give this a whirl. Hopefully we can contend here, have a nice podium finish. We're not going to be finishing first or second unless there's some death, because Alexander's a pretty good Cadillac guy. He's just shy of 5K, and then Fabian is 10,200. And he races a lot of stuff, but he's obviously very good in the Cadillac as well. So it's going to be myself and Mr. Richard fighting for the podium. Hopefully we can save some front tire, hold them off, have a good race. But third would be plenty good from this. We'll probably get a little bit of good iRating. Obviously, we're not concerned about safety rating with our 499. So just hoping for a good race. I think our second place streak ended, I guess, at
I'm about to
Canadian
turn
Tire.
Canada dry into Canada wet.
I don't know what that means. We've broke that streak and won at Canadian Tire. I think our average is going to go right back to second.
Have you ever done any penny trading?
With a
stocks?
third place here, they would be the hope. So we'll see how this goes. Any other Midwesterners? No, it's really late. So, yeah, Gertine, I don't know how to pronounce that, but this guy, Midwestern and Taylor also. So some good Midwesterners here to join us. Very big iRating spread, as you'd expect at this time. So we'll see how it goes, but the goal is just to kind of survive, advance. Double check, make sure my recording is working, because I was having a little bit of an issue with it earlier. If my freaking mouse will work. Holy shit, my mouse is awful. Yep, we're still going, so we're good to go, and we will get on the grid, get ready to rock and roll. Probably going to be about 13 laps here. Full pace lap, which kind of sucks, but hopefully we can survive, slot in third place, save some front tire, and have a shot to maintain at the end. So appreciate it as always. We're just right at 250 subs, so thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. I can't believe I'm so lucky to have so many people watch my vids and watch my races and care about what I do on the sim and other things. So it means the world to me. Thank you all so much, but drop a like on this one, and we'll continue to pump out good content. So let's get on the grid and get ready to go.
Kia Floptima.
7.7 in Q is absolutely insane. I want to put this in context. My best lap before joining into this session was a 9.6. I ran a 9.38 in Q, but I dropped about 4/10 in the last corner. I could have ran an 8.9, or certainly a 9.0 or a 9.1. I mean, it was a significant drop of time in the last corner. Just got it all wrong, missed everything. Just scrambled to recover. It didn't cost many spots. We weren't finding a second. And then Mr. Richard Kiss did not improve on his second lap, so didn't cost us anything, but nonetheless, you still like to put in PBs when you can, so we'll see what we can do here. Survival going to be the key. Play the long game. Yeah, I know we're not touching either of these front two, but again, the goal is to save some front tire, be smart and smooth, have something for the end of this race. Try to end up with a podium out of it. That would be
You mean
great.
to tell me there's 3 of you?
They're all me. Alright, we're ready. Again, Fabian's going to drive away. Probably going to
You gotta be unique.
Alex with him, but we'll see. I mean, I'd love to be able to keep in the tow and maybe be able to separate from Kiss behind us, but I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think he's German. But anyways, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be the front two drive away, and then Kiss and myself are in a pack for third and fourth, and then we're going to pull away from the rest of the Cadillacs is how I assume this is going to go, but we'll have to play it by ear and see. So, again, who knows what can happen. This is a crazy series, and it's probably a crazy SOF, because we have a couple of guys, or a handful of guys, in the triple digits at the back. And then we obviously have this whole field being propped up by the 5,000 and the 10,200.
Hey, Canada
so.
wet. I don't think it matters if we stay close to the V's, because they'll just leave us.
So yeah, I'm not optimistic about our chances on pace to run with these two predictably, but that's not what this is going to be about. We're going to have to try to play the long game like we did last week, but instead of trying to fight for a victory, we're going to try to hold on to a podium here, which would be a great result, all things considered. In this field, we are the 3 cars, so that's good. And Kiss is just over 3K as well, so good field here, good size. I don't remember how many Cadillacs we have, probably like 8, 9, I guess, so that's a good field size. And again, getting a podium out of this, and with these two guys propping up the SOF and the points a little bit, hopefully will be a good result and can get some greens on the board. So that's the goal. Hope you enjoyed. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. When you see this, yeah, I'm excited for this. This is probably going to be the last Road America home track start for me on iRacing this season. We are coming up to the conclusion of week number 9, so we're going to be in the last 3 weeks of the season. So that's it's coming up quickly. It's been a good season, a ton of success, ton of good results, and a lot of fun along the way. So that's always been great. So yeah, we'll try to finish off here the last quarter of the season with some good races. Week 10's very, very small for me. I've mentioned before that I'm really busy like the next 3 months, so a lot's going on trying to find recording time, but there's not a lot of stuff I have on my iRacing calendar for week 10 coming up, so probably going to be a couple days without videos, which I haven't had in quite a while, but we'll do our best. I'll do my best to have some fun stuff in there or whatever I can find, so we'll worry about that later though. Right now we got to focus up and get ready to rock and roll, so once again, drop that like, sub if you're new. Appreciate y'all, as always. 25 minutes around here, probably 13 laps, and we'll see how this goes. We'll have some fun. Let's get to it.
Yeah, this is crazy. Great start.
I am still having issues with my shifter. You saw I went to 3rd there. I did not ask for that, so that's always lovely. But hopefully we'll have some non-issues with that as we go here. I don't know what's going on with it. It's just kind of, it is very old. I've talked about this before. My G29 wheel is super old, and I don't really want to replace it unless I have to at this point. But you know, hopefully it's okay. It is giving me weird shifting issues. It looks like Taylor, who started at the very back in 9th, is already up to 5th, so there's been some craziness and some death there.
Dude, there's like an invisible guy next
Sounds
to me or
about right.
around me. I don't know what happened to him.
Imagine being named after a weather pattern.
Yeah, this is the part where those two front guys drive away. Try to survive here and be smart and smooth, as usual. The lead Kia looks like is up to about 6th overall, so that tells you all you need to know about this start. There's a little bit of a crazy mess back there, so at least it spread the field out quite a bit. Especially through the carousel here and some of these other fast corners, really trying to be patient and save the front tires. That's a 1X. I just lost concentration, not paying attention. That's the first 1X I've had in several weeks in sports cars, so that kind of sucks. It's getting close to that 10 straight 0X races on sports car. Don't know exactly what we're X. I don't exactly keep track of that stuff or care really, but first 1X in quite a while. Let's not get this last corner wrong like I did in Q. Got through there decently. Kiss made a little bit of a mistake into turn 12 Canada corner there on that last lap. So we did open up a little bit of gap there. We've lost the front two already, as expected. Those two are going to both drive away. We'll see if Fabian is able to break away from Alex or if they're going to be a tandem up there. But they both pulled me already, so. Out of the draft range, got to keep our head down, be smart, be smooth. Like I said, be patient. Play the long game
we need
here.
door grounding, by the way. He's
Save some front tires. Play the long game here. Hopefully we don't have as big of a fall off as we saw in the Kia race here.
Thank you, Lewis.
That was pretty scary and was not going well, but hopefully we can stay in shape here. Like I said, going to be 13 laps around here unless something goes really wrong. Cars around us or the cars in front, so. There's the gap that Fabian was looking for already over Alex ahead. just a mistake by me through the kink that last time, not paying full attention, not getting the right line, not understanding what's going on, because that's what happens when I race at 2:30 in the morning when I'm up for no reason on a Friday at 2:30 in the morning. So again, try to save some front tires through the carousel. That's going to be really key. We saw that pay off in the key the other night. Let's not do that again through the kink. Survive this time, that's good. Don't have to be the fastest on these first couple laps and out and out speed. Just gotta survive and get through them and make no mistakes and not take too much out of the tires is the goal. So not sure if I should be using third gear for turn 14, the last corner, or for turn 3. But that's what we're going with. Try to be a little smoother and save a downshift from killing us. So pretty equal spread here among the top 4. We got 4 seconds to 2 seconds to me to another 2 seconds. So 2.5 there's a decent lap on that first flyer. Happy with the performance so far. Pace feels good. We're not giving up gobs of time, which is great. Second here this time to see how it rolls. See if we gain any time. Not we didn't gain anything at all coming off turn 3 from second gear, so we'll stay with third there. Doesn't seem to make a difference at all. A lot of torque in this car, obviously, big powerful V8. A little bit understeer there on entry. Again, I'm probably too tired to be doing this at this point, but here we are. So if I make any minor mental mistakes or errors, that's why that is. So not really concerned about the gap ahead, just worried about that gap behind and not making any mistakes is going to be the goal. So trying to think of something we can have for our daily discussion now that I've kind of started doing that you can comment down below and we can have a chat about. Nothing's come to mind yet that's very interesting. I guess we could let me know what you all think down below about Road America. Obviously, it's my home track, my home road course, the track I know best, both in the sim, maybe not in the sim, but definitely in real life, obviously, the road course I know best. But let me know what you think. Big fan of Road America. I know some people really love it, some people really dislike it because it's just a big, straightaway draft fest with a bunch of 90-degree corners, which I understand completely. A little bit biased because it's my home track, but I also think it's just a really good track. So let me know what you think about good old Road America. Not a great lap this time for me. Kiss has made up some time behind us. Still doing okay though. Already 3 down. To pick a line, but did not, so whatever. Looking forward to lapping him again another time or two because he has no idea what's going on, no spatial awareness whatsoever. Right down the middle, down to turn 5 after he's already crashed once as a lap car. It's always cool. And overshot the entry of turn 5. I think he probably kept it on track just because of the big runoff there, but definitely a mess. Already a big gap back to the 14 car of Cooper in 5th, so no mistakes is the key. Top 4 will be secure, but we want this podium. We want to keep up the podium streak. Obviously, a little bit more iRacing is good. A lot of death already looks like in the Cadillac field, or at least people have had incidents. Taylor's on pit road in the 16. A lot of gain there for Kiss that time into Canada. Not sure if he's just braking deeper or what he's exactly doing differently there, but definitely some big time gains. Not too terribly concerned about it at this stage, but definitely need to find a little bit more pace here. We're just struggling a little bit through some of these sections. It's a long race. But we are a third of the way done now, so. Probably getting just a little bit of a tow back there from 15 car lengths. Not a lot, nothing crazy, no big sucks or anything down these straights, but just a sniff. Some people perform best, especially at tracks like this that are really flow-based, having a rabbit out ahead of them to pace set, kind of look where they're braking, gauge how they're doing. I prefer at this track, for whatever reason, especially having some clean air. I don't really want anybody in front of me messing up my sight lines. Some tracks that's different, but Road America, a track I know really well, I want to have clear sight, clear vision, know exactly what's going on around and ahead of me at all times, not have to worry about any other cars in the way or making mistakes, etc., distractions. So definitely prefer the position we're in here.
Jeez.
Looks like Kiss is driving really hard in the 12. That's where he's making up a lot of time. A couple tenths there. The rest of the lap were pretty even, but he's making about 2 tenths into 12 every time. Which again, is fine. Still a long way to go. Pretty easy to pass here in the Cadillac. These cars tow pretty well, especially down to turn 1 and down to turn 5. Canada's a little bit more tricky, but it can be done. But you know, obviously you get the tow, you start getting some dirty air. As we push harder, the front tires are going to continue to wear out, etc. So it's kind of a compounding effect. Very slow Cadillac ahead here. Hopefully we can get him down to 5.
Let you have this corner, Cooper. I'll slow down to the right here.
That's what happens when we get single splits. So that really killed us. Kill us all the way down here to turn 5. A big loss of time, a couple tenths. Really sucks, but again, we're going to catch that guy again at this rate, so it's a little bit worrying. Alright, well, he's definitely in the draft range now, so just have to keep doing our thing. Front too far gone. Just drove off again there. That would have been not good. Big run coming from Kiss behind us. A couple car lengths though, so we should be safe down here in the 12. A little bit of rear lock. Another not so great lap for me, or that was the lap car, but A little bit defensive there just to discourage a big dive, but he was not looking for that at the time, so we're good. This is the corner that's really the important one to get off because turn 5 is the best passing zone. Decent exit that time, so again, other than a big dive, we should be safe down here. He's going for said big dive. Makes the move. That was a nice move. I was not expecting him to send it from that far back and make the corner, but it happens. So now we gotta just hang out. Try to stay with him, not burn our stuff off again. I'm not at peak performance right now by any means, but still try to stay with him because I think we're better. Key is going to be if we can get him back immediately, we got to try to get him back immediately. Otherwise, we got to settle in here and just try to hang out for a little bit. Play the long game. Can't do both. You can't push for 7 more laps or whatever, so.
Cheese.
Hard battling here. It'll be tough for me to hold this one off unless we get clear and can defend again, but it's pretty scary also, so. Good battling though. That time it was my turn to go into 5 a little bit shallow and protect the apex and the cutback, so. Good battling, good fun. Go back to being conservative again. Not too conservative, but again, make him make a good move to come past us is kind of the goal, so. Again, about 5 back should be more than safe here in the turn 1. Now that we know kind of what that toe is like from behind and how close you really are from 3/10, we can play this a little bit better.
Go for it now. Go, go, go.
Thank you.
There's no way we're both going to get through that corner, you know?
I know, I wasn't trying to push you for it, but the car's just too fucking fast.
Decent exit there again. Six back, I hope we can take a normal line in here. Shouldn't be able to dive from that far back. That would be a huge dive. A couple slow cars ahead of us. Hopefully get them on the front stretch or a nice easy place to go instead of like in the kink or something. I am just underdriving like crazy when I'm out front. I don't know what it is, but I'm off my game today. Again, it's 2:30 in the morning. No excuse though, I chose to do this, so we gotta man up and get the job done. Gotta continue to put good laps together if we can here. Catch these guys right at an awkward spot. Dive there from okay, so that's how we're gonna play this, I guess. I was just trying to be conservative and patient there, but instead we're gonna dive and play that game. So there because we're done playing nice games, I guess. I don't really want to play dirty or anything, but like, come on, like there's a point where smart racing goes out the window, especially when you make contact. So again, I'm not sure if he let us back through there or not, but with 3 to go now, it's game on. So it's all good. They're way too deep that time. All sorts. Again, this is fun, but it has potential to end really badly because he's going to show noses like that. And you're not up far enough to take that corner. Like, that's just not good racecraft. So a lot of the respect now has gone out the window, and now we're going to have essentially probably 2 to go, I'd hope, here for a battle. But yeah, 2 to go. So just got to hang on a couple more laps. Again, there's a lot more in place, so I'll try to be smart and respectful with this, as I always am, but you're just gonna send it and just about run me off the road. It's like, okay, you can make the move, but can you actually drive or pass? And that's where this is changing, so. Yeah, we'll see. 2 laps we gotta fight this off yet, but hopefully we don't catch any more Kias. That's a big hopefully, because lap traffic hasn't been very kind to either of us really, but me especially, I feel like. I mean, at this point of the race though, like everybody's out of tires. We're all not at our max grip. It's just about who's got what left, how much you can fight with it. Trying to be smart and smooth, so again, probably got to defend a little bit here, or at least be aware of it, because he's only 4 back. You can't just send it from however far back you want. It doesn't work like that, so have to be aware of that. We're gonna end up getting ourselves spun out, is what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be his fault then, not mine, so I'll try to hang on to this, but he is a lot better than us through the kink though, I'll give him that. So down to 12 is where he has his best legit shot, but again, you can't just send it when you outbrake someone and forego making the corner. Still gotta stay in the track limits and drive, so again, maybe other people have different ideas of respect and racecraft than I do, but I try to always give the maximum respect and be smart and smooth, like I've said a million times now. We're just gonna have to do a little bit better this last lap, so yeah, I guess this is it. Either we're coming back or we're gonna get junked. Made a little mistake there. He's now 10 back. He's gonna have a little bit of a run up to turn 1, which is all good. White flag, 1 to go. Credit 1 bank. Shouldn't catch the Kias ahead. Good turn 1 for me actually there. That was good. Needed that. Really key. Decent exit from 2, not perfect, but again, 10 back is good enough to be safe.
Something's wrong with my car. It won't. Right. No idea.
Safe enough down here in the 5, or yeah, in the 5, excuse me. Still gotta be proactive though and get through here well, which we do actually. Big slide behind, so I assume we just locked the rear wheel trying to get down to 2nd gear. Now we have the gap. No mistakes. No drama, no issues. That would be great. Oh, I braked on the grass that time. Almost lost the car. That was about as close as you can come to slipping the rear wheel on the grass and dying as you can get. That guy has no idea what he's doing. I've determined that here today. Not a clue.
I don't know. I can't figure out what's wrong with it. I'm just gonna park and yeah.
But single split, you get dumb people. So 15 back plus here, plenty safe. No mistakes. Nothing crazy. Drove into 12 again deep. Won't catch the Kias ahead, which is excellent. We're supposed to finish 3rd in this race with the big iRacings ahead of us, but we had to battle hard for it, but we were going to pick up our 3rd. We will take that.
Yeah, literally I was on the back stretch in 5th gear and it just, I don't know. It like popped or something, I don't know. In 5th on the back straight, it doesn't make sense.
So we'll take that all day, every day. Solid P3. Take the podium. Keep our average finish right at 2 for the season. That was fun. I'm glad we came on top. I would have been more disappointed if we, got hit and didn't come on top. And there were a couple of questionable moves in there, but that's all part of the deal. I guess some people have different race standards for that. And I enjoyed it regardless. So Fabian drives away by 5.3 seconds from Alexander. 24 seconds back to us after we did all that battling and sliding around and making mistakes and all that stuff. So I did make the one mistake in the kink lap 1 for the 1X, which sucks. First X in a while, but 1X won't hurt us any for any of the stats, anything like that. No SR changes, so it's just a number. It looks like Luis was 6th of the Cadillacs, which means we lapped like almost all of them. So yeah, Luis came home in 6th, 1 lap down of the Cadillacs, of which there were 9. So 5 are on lead lap, another 50 seconds back to Cooper back there. Yeah, that was one of the races of all time for sure. Still a couple people finishing up, so don't have results yet, but that was a really good battle. But I enjoyed that. It was stressful and frustrating for sure at times, but it's part of the deal. So this is the lap. I think we took it 3 wide into turn 1 here, so that'll probably be a thumbnail. That's a good opportunity for a thumbnail. So that was good fun. There we go. Results are in. Fabian with the 1X, Alex in 2nd, which is the 0X. Good for him. Kiss had 0X as well, so kept it in the racing lines, which is good. I dropped the wheel for the 1X. Mikhail, I assume, won. Kia, he did indeed. 0X from there. Carlos, 13 incident points. That's a lot. Paul, 6, 4, 8. So 18. DQ for Derek, even though he was at 32 miles an hour for the whole race. Ryan in the 15 car only made like 5 laps and still had 14. So quite the interesting race here. This guy, again, didn't know how the Kia works or didn't know how iRacing works or whatever. But yeah, that was a good fun race, all things considered. Props to Kiss again. Could we have potentially raced cleaner, more fair? Yes, but at the end, it ended up, I think, the way it should have. I think we were better once we got some laps together, and we definitely had more front tire left. We just weren't as aggressive because that's not my style. So regardless, we'll go check out the results real quick, and then we will wrap this puppy up. Event result, yes, please. 13 iRating from that for third. Fabian gets 4. And Kiss loses 1. So we definitely would have lost iRating for fourth, obviously, which sucks because this is an awful SOF, just awful, because the rest of the Cadillacs are all an awful iRating, which is fair enough, I suppose. It makes sense. But I mean, yikes, when I guess the fourth Cadillac is 1200, or the fifth Cadillac, excuse me, is 1200. The front 4 of us really have a hard time. So thankfully we get 13 out of it. The 1X won't hurt us at all. We keep our 499, obviously. Good SR gains all around, though, for everybody. We do get 13 iRating out of it, which means we're just 5 short of that 3600 mark. So hopefully next week, I don't even know if I'm running a sports car next week. Might run Ringmeister TCR, but we'll see how it works, see how it plays out. I have to do some testing for that. But 13 iRating is good. Again, it was a pretty fun race for the most part. Can't complain. Yeah, wasn't the way I would race necessarily all time, but you get that sometimes. So that's going to be it. I appreciate y'all as always. Make sure you drop a like again and sub down below if you're new. Keep clicking off videos. This is going to probably be, like I said, a Monday video, so I hope you're all having a great Monday. Keep an eye out tomorrow for Pickup Cup. That is a must-watch. Don't want to miss that one. That was a really fun one that we had that I recorded previously. So keep an eye out for that tomorrow. Hope everybody's having a great day, a great week. Mid-August now, I guess we're coming up to, so we're in, I guess we're in mid-August. So that's going to be it, though. I'll stop talking because it's 3 in the morning and I need to get some sleep because I am just blabbering. So we'll call it right here. That's going to be it. Till next time, though, as always, bye.